Hello fellow nerdmates and nerdmates-to-be, my name is Faith and I'm going to give you a short little life update. So, for those of you that don't know, I am in school right now. I'm in a very intense business program, which is why a lot of my uploads have been pretty few and far in between in the last year or so, but I learned about an amazing opportunity through my school, which is called the Disney International Program. So I'm in Florida now and I work for Disney. Proof. Oh my gosh, that's me. I'm a cast member. I'm actually studying tourism in school because I really love events and it was the closest thing I could find and I'm loving it so far. And I didn't have any summer jobs planned and I went, what do I do with my summer? And I heard about an opportunity and so I applied and now I'm here. So I'm on a 3-month program right now. It's almost the same as the Disney College program, but it's for people who live abroad, such as myself. And yeah, so surprise! Disclaimer, I don't speak for the brand or the company, but I thought I'd give a little update, first just in my life, like what's been going on, but also a little mini review because now I've been here for just over a month and I think I have a good grasp of kind of what the realities is of this program, what are some of the pros, the cons, and some of the fun that I've been having. I'm on a very short program. I'm only here for 3 months, so I'm gone by the end of August because I gotta be back for the start of school. I have 5 days. It'll be great. So living, I'm in a 2x2 dorm, which means on the other side of this wall is my roommate. I love her. She's great. And then we have a shared kitchen and living room. My roommate and I share a bathroom, and then on the other side is an identical setup. So there's 4 of us girls in one apartment, and it's great. I've been blessed to have really good roommates. I could pick this girl, but I couldn't pick the other 2. We just got randomly assigned. We all live in like this huge housing complex. I was surprised with how big it is. It has some good amenities. It has a pool. It has a pool and a hot tub, and I love it. And a gym and like lots of communal areas to hang out, and it's just a really fun vibe. It's a little cursed sometimes. I think I'm gonna miss it when I leave. It's a very different kind of college-y feel, which I haven't had since I went to college like too long ago. And the working, so I work as a lifeguard, which is, of course, it was my top pick, mostly because I make more money, second because I've already been a lifeguard for many years. For those familiar with how the system works in the States, I got trained as an Ellis lifeguard and they covered all that training. I got paid to do the training, which is great. And if you don't pass the training, it's okay, they'll reassign you a different role if you're in the programs. You do get scheduled a lot of shifts, and you do get scheduled a lot of late night or early morning shifts. Lifeguards have it pretty good. Most of the time my hours are like 4 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., which is pretty fun. But yeah, there's days where I've worked like 8 days in a row, which has been a lot, but good. Honestly, I like the job so far. I've met some good people, I've met some bad people. It's the way it works with coworkers and life in general. You don't get to pick your coworkers, but I have like really amazing leaders. So I've been enjoying that. And I like getting to make some magic of my own. I can never truly escape aquatics. It's just the way it is. I'm going into school for business and management, but yet I'm still like, woohoo, lifeguarding. Okay, so living, working, and earning. I do get paid. $215 of my paycheck goes towards rent every week. So food isn't provided, but I do get a discount at where I'm working, like 50% off on days I'm working, which is pretty good. I buy affordable food and I meal prep with my roommate, and it's like, again, the pay it's pretty live-offable, and even when you're going to the parks and having fun and spending a lot of Disney money. Speaking of, the main draw, I mean, you know, the practical side of me says, oh my gosh, yes, I would love to put Disney on my resume and enhance my professional career. The other part is just fun. So it is pretty fun being able to go to the parks pretty much whenever you want. I feel like some of the discounts are overhyped. Like a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you get such a good discount on things. Sort of. There's some places where you get 40% off, like a sit-down meal. Other places you get 20% off a quick service. You get 20% off of merch, but it's still kind of pricey. I've bought a lot of like fun Disney merch and like mermaidy stuff already. Everything in moderation, and you do get some friends and family discounts for like hotels and tickets, but they are pretty complicated to navigate. So it's not the easiest system to work your way around, but I'm trying my best. Oh yeah, I forgot another aspect of the Disney programs is the learning part. I'm afraid that part's been a little disappointing. There haven't been a ton of classes or workshops that I've really gotten a lot out of so far. But it might just also be because the summer is the slower months. I think a lot of the learning comes from just like experience and doing. I've certainly really improved my customer service skills even in the short time I've been here, and I'm sure it's stuff that'll carry me through the rest of my career. Today I did an improv workshop, which was silly and goofy and obnoxious. It was what you expect. So I feel like the learning stuff and the networking is more, it's less structured, and it's definitely more organic, that just comes with having a job at such a huge hospitality and entertainment company. And then of course, yeah, I guess the other big question, or it's probably on people's minds, is friends and family. What? Have I divorced my husband? I have not. We are still very much married. We had a lot of discussions about being apart for 3 months. It's honestly been going okay. It would have been cool if he could come down and join me, but you know, husband just got a big boy job. And frankly, this is probably gonna be my last kind of summer vacation. And I really wanted to make the most of it, but that being said, I miss him and my cat and my family and my friends and my pod back at home a whole lot. I've met a lot of good people. There was about 30 of us that came from my school, so I already have like a built-in support system, which is awesome, but I have not been having enough mermaid time. I don't have any mermaid friends in the dorms yet. Hopefully, maybe that'll change. Honestly, it's been such a whirlwind the last month that like I've barely had, like, I haven't even cracked open my computer to edit the backlog of YouTube videos I have. Like, it's been a lot, and I really want to try and make the most of my program by going to the parks and doing things, but the springs are calling me. The Florida springs are calling me, so I have a date set. I'm gonna go July 14th, and I'm so hoping it'll be fun. And I was able to go down to Miami for Afro Mermaid Con. What the heck? Yeah, I had a whole 2 days off in a row, which was crazy, and despite being pretty under the weather, I think my body just doesn't like Florida. I did take a train down and enjoy some time just amongst the vibes, and the vibes were good, and I love the Miami beach. I think I might try and go back sometime while I'm here. Honestly, it's crazy that a third of this program is already done, and I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of things I want to do. So yeah, that is the life update. I am here until the end of August in Florida, so I really hope to come out to the Florida Springs specifically and hang out, but if anyone is like an annual pass holder and wants to come to the parks, like, please try and hit me up. I do try to go a couple times a week. Again, make the most of the program. And another one of the concerns, maybe criticisms, that I got for doing this program is the state and gestures broadly at everything. Thankfully, everyone from my school, including people who are from abroad, were able to come and do this program. All of our visas got approved. The process was really smooth. We've been treated so well. Like, it is the selfish thing to say, like, this is my only chance to do this, but this is probably my only chance to do this program. It was kind of a now or never thing, and I'm not gonna give into fear. I believe that this is happening at the right time for the right reason, and I'm holding fast to that. This is a cultural exchange, so I'm learning a lot about American culture. We have encountered some questionable comments by Americans, which I don't appreciate, but I really do like Florida, and you know, there are so many amazing, wonderful Americans I've met that are greeted me with curiosity and an open mindset, and I'm so grateful for that, and I've been mostly pleasantly surprised. But if you have any comments, questions, feel free to leave them below. I thank you so much for your patience, and if you're in Florida and want to come to the springs or the parks or anything, I would be so down. I miss mermaiding so much. My pool is just small and scratchy, so I haven't really been fully mermaiding in it, but other than that, I'm enjoying the Florida heat. I still need to wear the aerial tail at some point. Anyways, I love you all so much. I gotta go to work now, and I'll see you later. Bye!
The gremlin just...
Yes!